your girl Victoria back to you with another review for Caught in the Act Unfaithful, Season 3, Episode 6, called Meet My Team. Okay, so we get introduced to a homeboy named Max. He in a relationship with a girl named Melissa. They met online, which, I mean, for this whole season, most of these people met online. Okay, cool, whatever. And, he says off the back she's too expensive for him. So why are you still with her? If you can't afford her lifestyle, first of all, why are you still with her? Second off, why can't you just tell her, look, I can't pay for this stuff, and if because she probably your eye candy, and you don't want to find nobody else, because you probably lonely, and that's nothing wrong. A lot of people are lonely, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you can't afford to keep her, especially what she doing to you and stuff, bro, don't settle for a homegirl. But that's probably the best you ever had, the best girl best looking girl you ever had. So I could understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Anyway, even though she's too expensive for him, he's still with her, paying for everything. And I guess she recorded their first date together, the whole first date. Okay, she a crazy bitch, but you love her, she probably got, bomb cat or whatever, He didn't say this, I'm just assuming from the way he's just paying for everything and whatnot. And they didn't F on the first night. Okay, not the first night, y'all. The next night. The night after. So I'm just thinking, like, did she have a nightcap or something? And then, the next night, y'all spend the whole day together and y'all, did the do or okay. Within 48 hours of them meeting in person, they fucked. Okay. So ever since then, they've been together for 16 months. And, they've been living together for about 4 to 5 months. Okay, whatever, cool. We've heard worse. Now, once again, he reiterates that he's pretty much her sugar daddy. You like that shit because you still with her. But, because of her past relationships, she's a widow. And I guess they was paying for all her stuff and whatnot. Damn, I don't like the way my hair's set up right now. Whatever. Whatever. So they was paying for everything, so that's why she's used to the lifestyle. So I guess he's trying to be used to that lifestyle for her, but he don't got money like her ex had money, but he gonna try to have money like the ex had money because he don't want to lose her. But anyway, she's a social butterfly. She likes to go out and loves to get fit. She got a whole personal trainer, and she be with this trainer at all times of the day and the night. So that's why, he has some suspicion that, she out there cheating and stuff because, now she taking some pink pills. You know how guys have the blue pill, for Viagra. I guess the girls have a pink pill. And, she been taking, been pill popping these pink pills. And, her sex drive is up here, is, half a high. And his sex drive is regular, schmegular, probably on the lower side because of his age. He might have some type of erectile dysfunction. I don't know. But, his sex drive ain't like her sex drive. So, things ain't, really been going the way he been wanting to go sexually. And, she hang out with this trainer during the day and the night. So we can only assume the worst. So Tammy, of course, gonna take on the case. And then who the PI for the case? My dog Patricia. Okay. Oh, sorry. I keep saying Patrice. My bad, Patrice. She the PI for this case, so we get to day one. So day one, Melissa goes to a wine bar. She flirting with men in there, buying rounds for the whole bar or something. Where was I during you being? Where am I when people be at places where they buy rounds for like the whole bar? Not that I drink like that, but it's just like drinks ain't cheap. Okay, $10, $12, but that's still $10, $12. That's more than half of my Chipotle order. I'm just saying, like, that's just for one drink, whereas a Chipotle order could last me 2-3 days. So where am I at when people be buying rounds for people? I don't drink merch. I don't even need that merch. Give me a sangria, a little glass of wine, cold chilled, because some people like it warm and dry, and I that's not me. But she bought rounds for, the whole bar, flirting with this guy, flirting with that guy, probably flirting with the bartender too. That's what she do. And afterwards, she drives home, and then, she talks to a man on the phone. Mind you, she and Max sharing a car. So, they rigged the car and stuff. So she's on the phone with some guy. They talking about stretching her out. And I'm like, if this the fitness trainer, it's definitely, we ain't talking about no stretching out of, gym working out. We talking about other type of working out. because I too use the phrase and stuff about stretching out and stuff. So I would know. So okay, so that's what we talking about, Melissa. You being stretched out. You like to be stretched out. And we're not, like I said, we're not talking about fitness wise. We talking about the other thing wise. And you know what I'm trying to say? Okay, Melissa, look, do you boo? But at the same time, you got a whole man at the house who funding all this. So Max done paid for everybody's rounds because it wasn't your money. That's sad. So we get to day 2. Melissa goes to the park and trains with her little fitness trainer, and her friends are there. So after she has her little session with the fitness trainer, she's talking with her friends, bragging to her friends that her little pink pills that she been pill popping, making her wet and horny like Niagara Falls. And Max is always complaining and all that stuff. So he don't really be, she probably trying to get it from him, but he probably do the I got a headache, I can't do this right now, I got things going on, blah blah blah, I'm not in the mood, whatever. So because of that, she goes to work out a lot with homeboy trainer. Hint hint, we ain't talking about working out, we talking about working out, being stretched out. And you know what I'm trying to say. So after that, later on, Melissa goes to a sex toy shop and, then goes to the fitness trainer's house. Later on that night, they get in the car. We can only imagine what happened when she went in the house with the fitness trainer. She probably got stretched out. That wasn't stretched out. I'm going to keep saying that the rest of this review. So afterwards, they get dressed up. They go to some fancy restaurant and, talk about traveling together and whatnot. And, they walk out, start making out before, she drives home to Max. And, mind you, when they went to the fancy restaurant, homeboy fitness trainer was driving Max's car. Because, that's Max's car that he shared with Melissa. So, you got a whole nother nigga driving your nigga's car. Melissa don't give a damn. Let me tell you, Melissa don't give a damn. She here for a good time, not a long time, even though she already been here for a long time. Sorry, Melissa, but you got my nerves this episode, so I gotta throw a little shade. But that's okay. That's okay. You because at the end of the day, you still finessing these men because, Max still with your ass. Anyway, we get to day 3, and Melissa and the fitness trainer, they meet up at his house. They're on his balcony making out and touching and, fondling around each other and all that stuff. Whatever, we know how people are. Couples are, you in the mood, he's in the mood. Y'all, I mean, not together, but each other's little, whatever. Like, stuff like that really don't bother me and whatnot, but it's just the fact that, you got a whole man at the house funding all this and you playing him. And he knows you playing him, but he gonna let you play him anyway, which is the most so what's the point of being on here? So you could just know the truth, but you gonna still deal with the truth, live with the truth, even though, okay. So after that, we have Max meeting up with Tammy and Ken to go over the footage. They go over the footage, Max is over it, says this is bullshit, and it hits the bottom of his soul. It must have not hit the bottom of your soul. You must have not hit the rock bottom, the end of your soul, sir. Because you still with this girl. And she's still gonna fuck the trainer. Or somebody else, But that's for you to figure out, not for me. And, Tammy chokes up because, she feels so bad for him because, he's an older gentleman, he's in retirement age and whatnot. So it's like, to see someone of such a vulnerable age get, play like this, it really, really touches Tammy's heart, so that's why she be choked up. I be choked up about everybody, to be honest, because it's just like, everybody getting played on this damn show. And that's messed up. But I guess because it's an older person, older gentleman, it kind of hits Tammy harder than, the younger folks. Because, younger folks, be doing all that stuff. But, older folks, Tammy, let me tell you something. These older folks, there's a reason why these older folks are the main ones having all these STDs and all this stuff. Because they be getting it in. Okay, these older folks are like, oh, what am I going to live forever? That's the, like, these older folks, they, listen. Let me tell y'all something. The cruise, these old folks, there's a reason why older people like going on cruises, okay? And there's a reason why people be making so much fun of people with the upside down pineapples on cruises. It be the older folks, okay? Look, just because you older don't look. These old folks don't be sleep on these old people now. They That you see them on the dance floor on the cruises. Okay, we see all the videos. Your grandma, yeah. Why do you think your grandma like going on them cruises so much? She got a cruise every month. She got a cruise babe. Okay, I be trying to tell people they don't be believing me, bro. But it's just like sex is popular with the old people. Anyway, back to this damn show. So anyway, Tammy offers him either, the team up or the takedown. So he chooses the takedown. So we get to the takedown and, we have Melissa and the trainer. They have some spa together, homeboys junk all out because, they're in the robes and whatnot. His junk all out, his legs wide open and stuff. I'm like, sir, close your legs. Like, I understand, like, you probably didn't know cameras with it, but close your legs. So of course Max pops in on the Tammy and Ken are right behind him. He's like, oh, this is my team, because it was like, oh, what's all this cameras and stuff. He's like, oh, this is my team. Hence the title of this episode. And Melissa tries to say, she's not caught in the act because Tammy came and explained, like, you're caught on the show, caught in the act, Unfaithful. She's like, she's not caught in the act because she's not married, and she's just so annoying because she deflects, tries to say Tammy's beautiful. And tries to give all these different stuff, saying she don't need a relationship expert, and her trainer's satisfying her because her sex drive is high, and Max is selfish and he can't last the whole song. And I'm just like, that's false, okay? Because ain't no, okay, look, I'm gonna defend you real quick, Max, even though it's not gonna really sound like I'm defending you, but I'm defending you, okay? Songs have all different lengths of time, okay? You got some songs that's 5 minutes, you got some songs that's 10 minutes, people in my culture, compa. Them songs be like 10, 15 minutes, Then you have some songs that's, the newer songs of this generation, the songs be like 1 to 2 minutes, I got faith in Max, you know what I'm saying? He be probably lasting those 1 to 2 minute songs. That doesn't mean, that he probably a minute man, but maybe you're just so beautiful, he can't last long because looking at you, feeling your wetness and stuff, since you're wet like Niagara Falls, since you told us that, what I'm saying, he's just like engulfed in the ocean, and like, damn, he can't hold his stamina because, like, damn, you feel so good. That could be one thing, and also the fact that, he may not be able to last long, but like, damn, you just put homeboy's business out there. Like, we kind of already kind of knew that, he didn't really tell us, but we kind of assumed that from what he was saying in the beginning when he was talking to Tammy in the beginning of the episode. But at the same time, like, damn, like, you just got no decorum or nothing. Like, you just really, like, and I'm just looking at her like, Max, like, she really all that for you, bro? Like, her? Alright. What do I know, right? I'm just somebody just watching and getting my opinion. All right, so anyway, she lies saying, she didn't say anything or whatever to her friends about Max. And then Tammy's like, well, we've been, surveillancing you, so we have you on tape saying all those things to your friends. So then she's like, so what? Ma'am, you ain't shit, bro. I'm sorry. Melissa ain't shit. And then we have Ken trying to talk with Aaron. That's what the trainer's name. And he said, this is all transactional. We know, sir. We know you ain't really trying to be with homegirl. You just trying to get paid for being her personal trainer outside and inside the bedroom. And, you just benefiting off of what, an old widow who loves the attention and loves the young dick it can provide for you, even though it's not even her money. It's homeboy Max's money. So, look, Aaron ain't even worried about nothing. He's just like, if she ain't gonna be with it no more, he just gonna find another, old vulnerable lady to put his thing on. So he not really worried about nothing. So then we got Tammy trying to talk with Melissa. She's saying she doesn't look at Max as her boyfriend, and life isn't fair because Tammy said, well, that's not fair if he's doing all this stuff for you. She's like, well, life isn't fair, because he breaks up with her all the time, per her words, and she wants him to take more Viagra, and Tammy keeps trying to talk to her, but she's like, she's not going to talk to or continue to talk until she has a glass of wine in her hand. And I'm like, at that point, Tammy, I would have been done, because it's like she's like a brick wall. That's a person you can't really talk to, because she has this whole thing in her head where it's like, I don't want to face what I do. I don't give a fuck, even though I kind of give a fuck, but it's like I'm not going to take accountability for anything, and I'm really just gonna try to project everything on you. So it's like people like that, there's no point in even trying to talk to or reason with them or rationalize with them. It's just, you let them know what it is, and you be done with them. But Tammy got a show to film, so she's gonna try to give a little bit more energy when she should have already been done the moment she deflected the first time calling her beautiful. Anyway, so we then have everyone coming together to talk. So Max pretty much breaks up with her. At first, I was like, okay, good for you, Max. And, Melissa tried to say, he was too old for her anyways, and she needs some more wine or whatever when Tammy trying to talk with her. Tammy calls her immature, and she says she never had kids, so she never grew up. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Just because you don't have kids don't mean, you're automatically immature. And just because you never had kids doesn't mean you can't grow up because you never had. But then once again, that's somebody you can't even try to rationalize what they say because they're just gonna say whatever, just for gag effect, or whatever. So, Tammy and her kind of go back and forth a little bit, and Melissa ends up getting up and trying to walk away. Tammy says she's over and she's done. I'm like, Tammy, you should have been over and done for like an hour ago when she was yelling at you because she's like, you've been yelling at me for an hour. Tammy, you should have been done then. Like, why are we still talking to her? So then, while they're doing all of this, like, I'm looking, the camera pans to Aaron. Like, mind you, homeboys, he still got the robe on. Okay, he don't got nothing underneath the robe. Legs wide open, dick showing out, everything blurred and stuff. I'm like, sir, close your damn legs, sir. Like, it's blurred for us anyway. We can't see shit. Like, what are you trying to like show out? Like, all right, this why she all up on me, because I got this schlong. But sir, we can't see nothing. This is national TV. They blurring anything. Close your damn legs. Like, we've been like, ever since you've been in this robe, all we see is the little blurb in between. Sir, Aaron. Alright, so then, we got the little confessional outside with Melissa. She's saying, her and Max will be back together and we'll be laughing about this and whatnot. And I'm just like, at first I was going to be like, girl, shut the hell up and get the hell up out of here. But then I'm just like, I don't know. This is Max we're talking about. He's lonely, vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? And she must be giving him the best kind of his life because we get to the 3 months later update. And guess what? They're still together, living together, going forward. And she's been opening up more, communicating, and he's holding her more accountable. Damn lie. And apparently her and Aaron stopped talking. And supposedly they're having more sex. That whole 60 seconds or whatever, that update, all I was putting in my head was lie. You, all this stuff you say is a lie. You just trying to say that to make it seem like things are better. Because, that's what people do all the time. They try to make it seem like, oh, yeah, we're doing so much better. We're working things out. We're having more communication. I'm definitely holding her accountable. She ain't talking to Aaron. No, sir, you probably just accepted all she's doing because she probably said she was going to out you or some stupid stuff, because she that type of person who will say, like, I'm going to put your business on blast or whatever, something he don't want people to know. And, you're going to continue funding her life because you feel like you can't find nobody else. Because, a lot of people are in that predicament where they settle because they feel like, oh, I'm probably not going to find nothing better than this. Look, and, he probably thinks because of his age, is it even worth to try to go find? Look, sir, that's your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but at the same time, listen, your funds are going down the drain for homegirl. And she don't give a damn about you, bro. She just staying with you for the funds of it all. Like, but that's what you want, homeboy. Like, all right, Max. I was rooting for you, but I can't root for you right now because you still a homegirl. You're delusional. A lot of us be in delusion, but Max, bro, you better than this, bro. You at your grown age, sir. That's why Tammy cried, was choking up because she felt bad for you. I kind of feel bad for you because of your delusion, and you probably feel like you can't get nothing better. But at the same time, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And you just going back to her. Good luck, Max. That all right. That was the end of the episode because like at that point when he said they still together, there was nothing else for me to say. I was just like, all right, Max. Okay. Melissa won, and that's what this episode should have been called. Melissa won. So congratulations, Melissa. You're still getting funded for no damn reason. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, because I'm over them folks. If you laughed at least once, please subscribe. If you didn't laugh and you upset like me, I understand. So come back tomorrow. Okay, hopefully I can make you laugh tomorrow. And tomorrow the next the episode 7. Fuck. Comment down below what you think about this episode. Max got me in distress, y'all. Look, be easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. All right. Peace, bye, whatever.